नमस्कार। श्री Ramakrishna Kathamrita. कथावृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदादतं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः। श्री रामकृष्ण कथामृतो प्रथम भाग द्वितीय खंडो दशम परिच्छेद. And in this 10th chapter we have seen that wonderful gathering in the steamer which Keshav Chandra Sen had arranged. That steamer, it is over. The conversation of Sri Ramakrishna with Keshav Chandra Sen and other Brahmo devotees finally has come to an end. The steamer has reached Paila Ghat of Calcutta and they have all dispersed. Now, Sri Ramakrishna has reached the house of one of his very dearest disciples, Suresh Mitra, whom Sri Ramakrishna always refers to as Surendra, Surain. And as they have come to Surendra's house, Surain's house, Surain is not there at home. And they're all wondering now what is to be done. But anyway, the family members of Surain, they have opened up a room on the ground floor and so that Sri Ramakrishna and the other devotees, they can take some rest. And then it is a matter of now paying the carriage fare. So Sri Ramakrishna says, what is there in that? Nothing great. And Thakur tells one fellow, একজন ভক্তকে বললেন, ভাড়াটা মেয়েদের কাছ থেকে চেয়ে নি নাও. Ask the lady of the house. She can very well pay the carriage fare. ওরা কি জানে না ওদের ভাতাররা যায়ও আসে? That doesn't she know that her husband frequents this place? He's and the family members also know me very well, so they will pay the carriage fare. So that issue is also sorted out. And now, of course, all curiosity and intention of coming there, apart from meeting Suren, is meeting Norendra. Why? Norendra Padateই থাকেন. Narendra stays close by to Suren Mitra's place. ঠাকুর নরেন্দ্রকে ডাকিতে পাঠাইলেন. Thakur asked someone, go and get Naren here. I want to see him. See how eager Sri Ramakrishna is to meet his beloved disciple, Narendranath. এদিকে বাড়ির লোকেরা দুধ তোলার ঘরে ঠাকুরকে বসাইলেন. In the meantime, what has happened? The ground floor room was not very spacious, and also people of this Suresh Mitra's house, they opened up a second room on the second floor for Sri Thakur to come and sit, take some rest before he proceeds his further journey to Dakshineshwar. দুতলার ঘরে ঠাকুরকে বসাইলেন. They made him sit in the room on the second floor. ঘরের মেঝেতে চাদর পাতা, দু চারটা তকিয়া আর উপর প্রাচীরে সুরেন্দ্রর বিশেষ যত্নে প্রস্তুত ছবি. They have taken Sri Ramakrishna to the room on the second floor. They have spread a nice mat on the floor, and a few cushions are there to recline on. And there is one very special thing in that room. What is that? Koksho Prachire. On the wall in this room, Surendrer Bishesh Jotne Prostut Chobi. One picture which Surendra has painstakingly got it done. What is that painting? What is that picture? It is an oil painting. Oil painting যাহাতে কেশবকে ঠাকুর দেখাইতেছেন হিন্দু মুসলমান খ্রিস্টান বৌদ্ধ সকল ধর্মের সমন্বয়ে the solidarity, the harmony of all the religions, Hindu, Mohammedan, Christian, Buddhist religion, the harmony of all the religions, Thakur is pointing out Keshav Chandra Sen. See, a meaningful painting. And just now, Sri Ramakrishna is coming back from that beautiful time spent with Keshav Chandra Sen and his Brahmo devotees. So after coming to Suren's house, getting on that room on the second floor, what is there? This picture which Suren has very painstakingly, he has got it painted from a renowned painter. It is an oil painting of Sri Ramakrishna, showing to Keshav Chandra Sen harmony of all these different religions. They are all one. The practices may be different, and also are বৈষ্ণব শাক্ত শৈব ইত্যাদি সকল সম্প্রদায়ের সমন্বয়ে. Not only just between different religions as such, the Hinduism, the Muslim religion, the Christian religion, the Buddhist religion, not only the main religions, but the subgroups within Hindu religion also. Because there are differences between Vaishnavas, between Shaktas, between Vaishnavas are devotees of Lord Vishnu. Shaktas, devotees of Mother Shakti, Ma Shakti, the Shakti worshippers. Shaivites, worshippers of Lord Shiva. And within the fold of Hinduism also, there are so many different sects. And surprisingly, these sects at loggerheads at each other. The Shakta says only my mother is true. The Shaivite says only no, my Lord Shiva is true. Vaishnava says nothing, there is no other God greater than my Vishnu, my Lord Krishna. Like this. On top of it, there are Brahmajnanis who say Brahma Shat Jagat Mithya. So, all within the fold of Hinduism, within the fold of Vedantic spiritual thoughts, there are so many sects. And Sri Ramakrishna has pointed out harmony of these subsects also. So, the major religions, the subsects, their practices may be different. Their chief the Ishta Devatas of all these sects, the chosen ideals may be different. Their paths may be different. Like the path of a Jnani, the path of a Bhakta, the path of a Karma Yogi, they're different. But ultimately, they all reach the same destination. And that is the harmony that Sri Ramakrishna is pointing out to Keshav in that painting. ঠাকুর বসিয়া সহাস্যে গল্প করিতেছেন. Well, Thakur is sitting there and smilingly, he's talking to everybody. Thakur must have noticed that painting also, his own painting there, teaching such a great, profound truth of harmony of all the religions and the sects. So, ঠাকুর বসিয়া সহাস্যে গল্প করিতেছেন, এমন সময়ে নরেন্দ্র আসিয়া পৌঁছিলেন। তখন ঠাকুরের আনন্দ যেন দ্বিগুণ হইল. Just when Sri Ramakrishna is smilingly, laughingly, happily talking to other devotees, just then enters Narendra. And তখন ঠাকুরের আনন্দ যেন দ্বিগুণ হইল, as if his happiness, his joy, his Greece, it got increased by double fold. It was as it is, he was in a happy, jolly mood. But the moment Narendra arrived, his joy got increased. Double fold. দ্বিগুণ হইল। তিনি বলিলেন, and he said, আজে এসব সেনের সঙ্গে কেমন জাহাজ করে বেড়াতে গেছিলাম, বিজয় ছিল, এরা সব ছিল। And then Sri Ramakrishna is now very eager to talk to his beloved child, and he's telling him, today we had gone for an excursion in steamer boat with Keshav Chandra Sen. Vijay was also there, Vijay Krishna Goswami, and all these children were also there, all these devotees were also there, M and others. Thakur is just eager to tell Narendra about that steamer ride. মাস্টারকে নির্দেশ করিয়া বলিলেন, একে জিজ্ঞাসা করো কেমন। বিজয় আর কেশবকে বললুম, মায় ঝিয়ে মঙ্গলবার, আর জটিলে কুটিলে না থাকলে লীলা পোষ্টাই হয় না। Now, like a child, Sri Ramakrishna is absolutely eager to express what has happened there. He doesn't talk much about the great teachings he has given. Narendra doesn't need them. Narendra already a knowledge personified. He doesn't need those teachings. So Sri Ramakrishna just points out to him what all talk happened, right, and he points out to M. He tells Narendra, ask from him what all discussions went on there. So Thakur has given the responsibility to M to brief Narendra on whatever has happened there on the steamer. And for his own narration, Thakur limits it only for these two light-hearted things that has happened. That he tells Narendra that, oh, these warring factions, Keshav Chandra Sen and Vijay Krishna Goswami, they were together with me there. And then Sri Ramakrishna tells Narendra about when he was trying to pacify Vijay, Keshav and Vijay, kind of compromising, bringing these two friends turned foes back together in the mode of friendship. How he has told that both mother and daughter, they undertake the fast on Tuesdays. One thinking my fast will help the other thinking my fast will do good to her. In fact, they both keep the same fast of Tuesday, and the result is daughter's fast is for the good of mother, mother's fast is for the good of daughter. That was the example that Sri Ramakrishna had given while telling Vijay and Keshav about their sort of friction. Fine, you both are doing same work, not knowing both of you are doing each other's good. And then he had also jokingly said that for the Leela to go on, the Jotila and Kutila must be there. The Jotila and Kutila, the troublemakers among the gopis who were jealous about the love the gopis had for Krishna and the love that Krishna had for the gopis. So these two troublemongers, they were always at how to create some trouble between gopis and Krishnas. And what Thakur said, there are people like this for in your lives too. They are just waiting to see you fight. But unless and until there are such troublemakers, what is the fun in that game, in that divine play? Only because Jatila and Kutila, the troublemakers, were there, we can enjoy the divine play that was played by Sri Krishna and the gopis and the Radhika. So, Sri Ramakrishna, in a very light-hearted manner, in a joking manner, he tells Naren, you ask from him, ask from M. This is all I mean, I spoke these things also on the steamer when we were together. Hmm. And Aishop Kotha, all such talks we had. And then Master Proti, Manga. Then he looks at Sri M and asks him, "What man? Didn't I say all these things?" And M very humbly replies, "Master Bolen, Agya." Ha, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, রাত্রি হইল তবে তবু সুরেন্দ্র ফিরিলেন না. It is night now, but still Suren is not back. And Thakur has to leave. What to do? ঠাকুর দক্ষিণেশ্বরে যাইবেন আর দেরি করা যায় না. রাত 10:30. Thakur has to go all the way to Dakshineshwar. It won't be good to delay his, departure from Suren's place further because it is already Raat 10:30, 10:30 in the night. So late. How the time went in that divine company of Sri Ramakrishna on the steamer, people just didn't realize. And by the time all this happened, Narendra came, Thakur was delighted double fold, and he started talking. And by the time all these things happened, it was 10:30 in the night. So no more delay for Sri Ramakrishna to go back to Dakshineshwar. Rastaয় চাঁদের আলো. Of course, uh, the entire way to Dakshineshwar will be lighted by moonlight and light from the stars. So it is not that it will be too dark, but 10:30 is quite late now. Although the light road is bathed in the moonlight, it's better that now whether Suren has still not come doesn't matter, but now he should proceed to Dakshineshwar. গাড়ি আসিল, ঠাকুর উঠিলেন. The second carriage for going to Dakshineshwar has come. Sri Ramakrishna gets up. নরেন্দ্র ও মাস্টার প্রণাম করিয়া কলিকাতা স্থিত স্ব স্ব বাড়িতে প্রত্যাগমন করিলেন. So, the carriage has come. Sri Ramakrishna got up, got into the carriage, and Narendra and Master Sri M, they offered their salutations to Sri Ramakrishna, and then they started for their respective residences in Calcutta, and Thakur proceeding ahead to Dakshineshwar. And with that comes to an end the Dvitiyo Khando also. The 10th chapter is over, the Dvitiyo Khando is over, and in next reading, time to start the Tritiyo Khando, which is again a kind of a celebration. Chob Mandire Sri Ramakrishna. Mm. Sri Ramakrishna has gone to Sinti Brahmo Samaj. There, there is some celebration going on there at Sinti Brahmo Samaj, and Sri Ramakrishna is going to visit at Sinti Brahmo Samaj and take part in the joyful conversation with Vinath Shastri and others. So, reading of second section is over, 10th chapter is over. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swami.